So I marked them, and then that was the end of them. And then we built this. This was our wool shop. So this was pretty cool. I think it looks really neat. I don't know what to do with this little window. Like, it's supposed to be like, you know, where you walk by, window shopping stuff. But I had these lecterns, and I was like, I'll put them in there, just kind of a placeholder. And I thought about switching them out for the paintings right here, just put them across the bottom, or just redo it with the paintings. And I don't know. If you guys like it, let me know. I did a little, like, some detailing and stuff like that for it. I thought it turned out pretty cool. And for the wool, I wanted to go for a little bit bigger of a build. So behind those paintings, that's just trapdoors. I just thought it looked cool. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. You can put paintings on trapdoors, and it makes it like a thin wall. It makes it better looking than just a full block. Yeah, I knew there's lots of wool, lots of banners and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'll have all that stuff here or just the wool in this shop. I think I may just do wool and then have another shop for the banners, another shop for the carpet. So I have plenty of, you know, building ideas and stuff. But otherwise, I thought this looked pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool. And we're gonna have a bunch of shops just lined up down through this whole road. This is gonna be kind of like shop alley, you know, like Diagon Alley. But it's gonna be pretty cool. I think it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have cool little things here and there, like cool details, and we're gonna have some like things hanging up from between the two buildings, and I think it's gonna be really cool. And also, you guys, you probably noticed that I have an inventory full of dirt. Now, I've been working on something already, and I'm gonna go over there and show you guys what it is I've been working on. As you can probably see right now, we're covering up the entirety of our iron farm. Yep, it's a sad day to see the golem farm go. But I have been working on something in my creative world, and it is a big build, and I didn't know where to put it until I figured out that I needed something to cover up my golem farm with. And it just so happens to, you know, work perfectly for covering up the golem farm. So that's what we're going to use it for, is to cover up the golem farm. It's going to be a giant church. Now, I've done a church before in my past videos, but nothing to this scale. I went to work on a shop for over there, and it turned out to be a giant church. So I was like, okay, we might as well build it. So that's what we're going to work on today, is working on a giant church. It's going to take me a while, but I think it'll be worth it for sure. Let's use up all my dirt. We won't use all this dirt probably, because I've done the majority of this already, and it took so long, because I cleared off a bunch of around there and around there, because I wanted to make it hollow, more hollow than it already is. So I'm going to finish up this, you guys, and then I'll be right back once I start working on the church. Hello guys, and welcome back. Rune here, back in our forever world. And today's video, I want to start off by showing you guys some of what I built. So, you remember last episode I built the chicken cooker and a restaurant, RFC, or Rune's Fried Chicken. Now, I tore that building down. It was trash. It was garbage. I could do better. I knew I could. And I did better. And then this was like 2 days ago when I did that. Now, I have built another building over there. So last video I recorded, but no audio got recorded. No game audio, my audio, none of that. So the video got just scrapped. So I have two builds here that you guys have yet to see. So without further ado, here you go. Let's look at the builds. So this is the new Rune's Fried Chicken shop. So it doesn't really look like a restaurant. Even on the inside doesn't really. But our chicken cooker is down here in the basement. So that was kind of, yeah, it's not really a chicken cooker. We still have to cook the chicken, because I found out with this like style of chicken cooker, the eggs would actually like kill the chickens, because it would sometimes fling them up into the lava before they would turn into adult chickens, and it just kills the chicken, so you don't even get the meat, nothing. You don't get the feathers like you do here. So this, you get a lot of meat, a lot of feathers, and I can still smelt the chicken, like cook it, and get the XP from it. So, you know, that's kind of what I'm looking at there. This is the most annoying machine ever. There's nothing here, but yeah, it is so annoying. It's cool, don't get me wrong. We get a lot of feathers, a lot of raw chicken, so a lot of XP. So this is going to be the new new Rune's fried chicken right here. We're gonna cook all the chicken up here, and got all the raw chicken down there, and then up there, I'm not really for sure what's gonna be up there right now. So we'll give me some ideas, you guys. And then over here, now this is going to be our wool shop, because now I didn't show you guys last episode, but I have, or yeah, I did. I don't remember. I have lots of sheeps. I dyed some red. I need some more. I have just a. We can go ahead and shear them. Why not? We're here. We might as well. But I went and got this new set of shears just so I could come do this episode and show you guys the wool shop. So this, I need some wool just because for builds and stuff like that. And then for cool beds I can put around in the certain builds and just other things, carpets, banners, paintings, all that stuff. So I went ahead and got some sheep. I had more sheep, but I killed a few of them just for food. And to get their wool, because they kind of escaped, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna put you back. You guys can die. Y'all chose this life of, you know, escape artists, so y'all just gonna die. All right, guys, so it's done. Hi, Piggy. Hi, Stanley. Now, so you guys know, the pig has no name. So if you want to name the pig, drop a comment down below on what the pig's name should be. Yeah, I see you. You look so sad. Why you look so sad? I don't know. Weird pig. Hi, Stanley. Alright, guys. So, the hole is filled in. Not all the way, of course. Like I told you. I didn't fill it in around the edges of it, because it's like, you know, that ticking. I hate that ticking noise. I wish you could just turn the ticking off. But to have it ticking, I need that. I need it to go ticking because it's for my chicken cooker. Yeah, so, yep. As you can see, though, you guys, it is filled in. And it, like I said, is going to be a massive church, because I just went to building and it came out the way it did, and I was just like, okay, so I'm gonna build that in my forever world. So yeah, we need a church. Yeah, look how big this area is, and I'm probably gonna have to extend it out even further and probably do away with the fountain, put it somewhere else. But for now, it's just gonna have to stay, and we're gonna have to figure out if the church will fit there or not. I hope it will, because it'll be a cool, like, you know, you coming out from under the blacksmith's little archway there onto here, and you see the just massive church just right here. It's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna have like two stores right here, I think, 2 to 3 maybe. So maybe like you come out through here through the storeway, and then it comes into focus right here. That may be what I don't know. We'll figure it out. But you guys, I am going to get to working on this build, because it's going to take me a few hours to build, and I'll see you guys back in a minute. Well, in a minute to you guys, in a few hours to me. So I'll see you guys back in a minute. Just thought I would bring you guys back right before we go to bed. Show you guys the progress on the build on the church. So this thing, I've probably been working on it for the last, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour now. And it's just got the front little bit done on it, and that's it. And it, like I said, it's not even really detailed either, and it's going to be very, very big. Yeah, you can see it poking up there. That's literally just the front piece of it. There is a whole nother piece that comes up above it, and then 2 to the sides. Yeah, so it's going to be, oof. Oof. Okay. We may take out the spider just because I need some string. Come here, green crayon. I mean, twofer? Okay, sure. I have to fill in that hole, but that's fine. So yeah, guys, there she is. This is literally just, like I said, the front bit of it, and it's nowhere near done at all. It's gonna take some time to get it done, but that's all we got. That's all we got right now is time, isn't it? So I'm gonna get back to working, you guys. I'll probably bring you guys back and forth for intervals of the progress for the build, or I may just say screw it and we just completely do the whole build, and then I'll bring you guys back when she's done. But you can see how big it's gonna be. It's gonna be massive. But I think this place really needs a gigantic church. It's gonna dwarf, like, my tavern over here is big, but this is gonna dwarf it. So like it's gonna be massive. Look how big my tavern is though. Like it's big. It's big. But not as big as the church. See, she big. She good size. But this church is just, it's something else for sure, you guys. So I'm gonna start back on building. As you can see, my inventory is packed with goodies. So I will be right back when she is either done or partially done. We'll see. So I'll be right back, you guys. Alright guys, we're back. Now, I finished up the build. You could probably, yeah, you can kind of see it. So I'm gonna keep my back to the build right now while we go check on some eggs. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. Spoil it, that is. It turned out amazing. I love the way it looks. Let's see how many eggs we got. Ooh, we got quite a bit of eggs. We're gonna take these over to the chicken cooker real quick, and that way we can have plenty of chickens. It's not really a chicken cooker, it's more like a chicken suffocator at this point. I kind of did away with the lava, so we got a chicken suffocator now. But this build, you guys, this build was insane. It took me, I've been working on it now for 3 hours. 3 hours I've been working on this build. It is, I can keep my head down, can't show you guys. It turned out so cool. It does still need some work, that I do know. So you guys can't hate me too much for not finishing the build, but it's getting late. So much that my voice is going, but I'm done for now anyways. It's not complete. I'm going to show you guys how many blocks that I have left from what I had. I had my entire inventory full of blocks, but I'm getting tired, so I had to give up. But hang on. Before I give up and go to bed, you guys, I have to tell you something. I've been addicted to something here lately. Do you want to know what it is? Have you guys seen the glass fruit cutting videos on TikTok? Those things scratch an itchy part of my brain that I didn't know I had. They are so cool, and I don't know why. They're AI generated, so I shouldn't be so interested in them, but it just tickles a part of me that needs to be tickled. And also something I've been also interested in. If you guys like anime and like music, check out a channel called Fable. It's Fabvl. He spells it with a V, whatever, but it's Fable. Amazing artist, amazing music. He does really cool edits with the animes and stuff. So if you like animes and you like music, highly recommend checking him out. He is awesome. So with that being said, you guys, let's go check out this build. I'm gonna keep my head down because I wanna show you guys. I hope I don't get blown up by a creeper, but I don't want to prematurely show you guys. But yeah, oop. So this build is not done by no means. I got blown up by a creeper there. That was where that spider and creeper. But yeah, she's not done by no means at all. But it turned out really good so far. So you ready? Boom. There she is. There's our church. Like it is massive. It's hard to tell you guys how big this build is right now, right here. But there's our fountain. There's our one build. And there's a normal villager church that's up about 5 blocks from it. Like, this is how high it is up from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks. It's up high. And it goes to there. And then there's our church. Yeah, I think we're compensating for something. Just don't know what. There's the small church there. There's our giant church. So yeah, this is the biggest build I've ever done so far. Like, look how big it is. When I get up close to it, like, it is gigantic. And then going inside of it, I didn't even fit. Like, I'm just getting tired of building, so I didn't do nothing. I didn't even do the walls textured. I didn't do nothing. I just said, forget it. I'm going to bed. I didn't even notice that. That is so cool in the shader pack. How the light kind of beams down through there. That's so cool. But yeah, guys, this is our church. I'm gonna work on it more here and there, but not tonight. Tonight, you guys, it's getting really late, and this has wore me out so much. But I think it looks really cool. If you guys like it, let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, I think it looked really cool. It looks so cool. It definitely fits the vibe for this place, and like it's just so gigantic. It fits so perfect right there too, and it makes it kind of goes with the iron golem. We got iron golem sacrificing down below, in the basement. Nobody knows about that but us, you know. So, which I can still get to that, and I do plan on putting some stairs going down into there. So it's like, you know, the hidden chamber. But yeah, we can still get down there to our iron golem farm. Just go over here and bloop, bloop, bloop. And now we're down here. I think I need to make it more mob proof. Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks pretty good, I guess. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. Yeah, this is where my iron golem farm is now. So she been going overtime. Ooh, we got a lot of rotten flesh. A lot of rotten flesh. A lot of arrows. Yeah, I kind of split it up so that way we're not getting so much stuff. I need to make a trash like thing where it kind of shoots off into a lava pool or something and gets rid of all that crap that I don't want, like the rotten flesh and the poppies. I have a chest, like one double chest, and then half another one almost full of nothing but poppies and red dye. It's ridiculous. I don't need no more. So I'm gonna make a trash compactor for all that, trash deleter, whatever it's called, block deleters for all that crap. So, but yeah, you guys, if you like the build, make sure to hit that like button, and also don't forget about the giveaway at 100 subscribers. You can't forget about that. But you guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here. So if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more Minecraft. And I am fixing to upload some Spell Brigade too. So if you want to stick around for that, make sure to subscribe to the channel and keep up to date on all my videos. So you guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.